Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jeffrey Morrison. How's it going? We're going to do another whip and chat here with Paint with Diamonds. The Battle Ahead by Lothar Dietrich, 60 centimeters by 45 centimeters, 47 colors, and square drill. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully your crafting and hobbies are going great as well. It's Labor Day. So I was scheduled to work for today, but we're just on a shutdown, so I have the day off. So we'll just hang out for a bit. I had recorded a whip and chat before, like 7:33. This will be the new 7:33, but yeah, it didn't upload properly, and I deleted the video by accident. So yep. I just made it to uploaded 7:32 earlier that day. That was the end of August there, so now we're into September. I was working for a bit there, so it was interesting to try and sit down to get a whip and chat going. So here we are today. Alright, let's get in somewhere at 310 here. We're narrowing down the 310. This was like the vast volume of the section, 310. So, and I haven't really had the chance to sit down and take a stab at this. Yeah, it's just been quite a few whip and chats with 310. This is quite the section, so. But anyway, we'll just continue on. Yeah, don't have to watch these whip and chats in any particular order. The only order of events is me going through the canvas, but that's about it. Don't really plan any hardcore topics or anything to discuss for these whip and chats. I just kind of hit record and see how it goes. Yeah, so I had been skeptical about podcasts beforehand, but yeah, I've found a couple podcasts about like video games, reviewing video games, talking about The Legend of Zelda and that kind of thing, Tears of the Kingdom. Just kind of like review kind of podcasts and talking about Final Fantasy 14, the massive multiplayer online game. Yeah, just kind of cool hearing people talk about the game, kind of breaking it down, how they feel about it. So yeah, even Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, I found podcasts relating to that. I have a copy of Final Fantasy 16, but I don't have a PlayStation 5, so the game's cheaper than that of the system. Well, of course, games were like hundreds of dollars. I don't think there'd be very many people playing them. So yeah, I think they're dropping DLC and some updates for Final Fantasy 16. I think Square Enix just dropped the news about that. Yeah, paid DLC, downloadable content in other words. So they're adding to Final Fantasy 16. So I don't know. I'll just have to update the game once I get a PlayStation 5, but that's further down the road there. I'm going to have to service my car before that. And do you notice how much that's going to cost? So I'm just kind of waiting patiently. It's not like I'm going to be able to sit for hours and play a video game anyway with my work schedule, but I used to be able to sit down for a couple hours at a time and play a game, but yeah, not these days. When you have like 2 jobs and yeah, you have YouTube and yeah, you had to kind of schedule around other members of the family, like what do my mom and dad want to do? Does my mom want the studio or whatever? So I kind of have to respect that because I'm just in the corner of the studio here with a drafting table. This is where I diamond paint, but yeah, but I finished my Return of the King bundle from Conquer, so now I'm doing Route 66. So I'm totally done with Middle Earth. I did all 8 challenges. The base Lord of the Rings challenge bundle and the Return of the King bundle with Aragorn, his half of the journey through Middle Earth. So yeah, the 8 challenges were basically the whole Lord of the Rings trilogy, like movies based on the books, all tied together into one. So it was kind of nice. It just took the events of the movie and like broke it down into according to where you were on the map, what was going on at that time. So that's why I put the Conquer main website link down there. That's basically my description right there. So since I don't have social media anymore, I'm still on Facebook, Instagram, and Messenger, but I don't have access to the accounts because they got hacked. So yeah, it's not me on there. So I can't post on there anymore or do anything. So yeah, you can unfriend me or block me, block my account, because it's not me, period. So yeah, so if I do post progress or any news about Echoes of Color on here, in general, it'll be here on YouTube from now on. So I'm not even going to try getting another Facebook account or something. It's just how sad the security was. 5 seconds after I changed my password and stuff, my account was hacked again. So I was like, yeah, this isn't. Yeah, I'm just not going to try Facebook again. Kind of done with Meta for now. Yeah, my phone kind of went off. Second, I'll pause this for a second. There we go. Yeah, I'm back. I had to pause for a minute there. I was getting texted. My supervisor for my part-time was texting me, so it's just kind of easier to answer them. Answer her. Yeah, she makes my schedule, so it's easier to reply back promptly. Yeah, because I just texted her my availability, so there you go. You really won't notice it in the WIP and chat, but yeah, it just took me a minute or two. Yeah, I usually get like my schedule emailed to me, my work schedule, but some reason that email just gets lost somewhere or just eaten by email gremlins. So trying to debug that. Like I have received the schedule email for a few weeks, just like clockwork, and then all of a sudden it just stops sending, stop receiving it. It's just weird. It's like the scheduling program like spells my first name wrong or something. Like it just reverts back to like just a custom spelling setting. But my first name, it has E-R-E-Y in it. So yeah, it's not conventional by any means. So yeah. Oh well. If anything does happen to that extent, I just ask what my hours are and just write them down on my phone or whatever in the notepad app on my phone, and then I just transfer it to a calendar. So it's in like multiple places, but yeah, it'd just be so much easier if I could just receive it as an email like every other staff member does. Yeah, because of my continental schedule at my full-time, it's like a fixed schedule for my continental, so my part-time works around that continental schedule to give me hours, so I can work part-time hours. So yeah, it's just a communication blip, but yeah, it's pretty tedious when my supervisor has other staff to schedule and they're getting their emails and I'm not. Like, it's she just enters the hours into a program and they're automatically distributed to everybody's emails, like their hours. It's strange how my email just decides to act up, or that program that they use just acts up and causes me not to get emails of that nature. It's just very strange. But anyway, a minor blip, I can just like talk to the restaurant manager, any management that's there, and just, hey, you check these hours for me? Like, what am I working next week? I'm just not getting this email for some reason, even though I gave them the email like right at the hiring process to be able to do this, like automate it, make it efficient. But just sometimes technology just does not play nice, and you're just stuck with these pen and paper kind of schedule recording. It's on the scheduling program, like does that, but just like the communication aspect just somehow just fumbles the ball. It's just weird. This is the longest I've ever had a text with my supervisor. Okay, yeah. It's like the 6 a.m. shift on the weekends that I'm available is going to become a thing because of the students. My part-time are back to school, so yeah, I finished earlier, so I'm not done at like 3 p.m. I'm done at 2 p.m. Not 2 a.m. Nobody's like, yeah, the restaurant closes at 11 p.m. to customers nightly, so yeah, I'm done at like 2 p.m. if I start at 6 a.m. So longest I can work a shift is 8 hours at my part-time. So yeah, and I did part-time. I kind of called it temporary because just kind of wanted this to be a short-term thing to have like a buffer income, but yeah, that was just kind of a place marker. Just we'll see how it goes, kind of thing. But yeah, just going to stick with it. It's just nice to have a buffer income for the silly things that come up, like car maintenance. My main bank account takes enough of a hit with bills, so yeah, and it just seems kind of weird for someone to have a part-time job with a full-time job, but yeah, it's just okay. There we go. Just sent a reply, so sorry, a little distracted in this WIP and chat, but yeah, that communication is pretty important. Like, to just give somebody a response, especially a supervisor, a prompt response, is just makes it so much easier for everybody. She's busy enough as it is because she does work on the floor in the restaurant. If it does get crazy there, it's McDonald's. I just try not to say McDonald's all the time because I'm not sponsored anything, but that's my part time. I worked there when I was a student all the years ago, like 20 something more years ago in Stratford, where I was born and raised, basically. But yeah. Yeah, my supervisor just looked at my resume. She kind of scoffed at Tim Hortons. Yeah, probably hasn't heard all great things about it, but her opinion, I was okay there. But yeah, I moved on to factory jobs. I left Tim Hortons to pursue a factory job, which gave me a good 20 years of employment, and then yeah, it went to fluff and I got laid off, and then I went to PCI. I've been there for a couple of years now, so yeah. That just all goes by in a blink of an eye, kind of thing. I think I've been there for like 2 years now at PCI, like my full time. So I just show up when I need to. It's just, yeah, I don't really keep a mental note of this stuff. It's just like, when am I working, in my days or nights. Just kind of look at my calendar every day just to see what day it is, what month it is. It's just, I still have like COVID brain, or doesn't like everybody. It's just like, what day is it? It's just so chained to our phones, our smartphones and stuff, and it's just, it's this day. Okay, I have today off. Okay, do stuff. It's just, yeah. It's a constant blur. Well, I can't believe it's already September. It's like, ugh. What was summer? It was just whoosh. Went by like nothing. Time flies when you're having fun, so I must be having fun. I can tell you. Mixed bag. I kind of don't dread going to my part-time. Like, 6 a.m. and yeah, it's basically punching the rooster in the face, but I don't know, it's serving a purpose, really. It's, they need the staff, like, we're gonna have like staff shortages because of the students going back to school, but that's not their fault. It's just students have to get their education, and McDonald's is kind of like a stepping stone on the pathway to somebody's future, like a student's future. It's a great starting job, great place to have on your resume. Yeah, people have to eat, and yeah, fast food. Yeah, it is what it is. Like, who doesn't know what McDonald's is? It'd be just world recognized, so yeah, it's not probably the best place to eat all the time, but yeah, it's just, hey, McDonald's, you just mention it in a conversation, and it's like, oh yeah, let's go there, let's get a burger. Yeah, finally, that's the 310. Yeah, if you don't like the food or the quality of it, okay, there's other fast food choices. Like, fast food's not supposed to be just high quality WIP as you eat it art. It's like, it's an option. Like, well, it depends on how far you want to go for food too. Like, want a snack, your hunger usually takes over as an instinct. It's just, okay. Oh yeah, finally done that 310. I'm pretty sure there's like more 310. Yep, there's more 310 in the next section, but that's fine. We'll work through it. Okay, do capital E next. We'll see what that is. Yeah, I kind of introduced the canvas and didn't do the I'll place a picture somewhere at the start there. I forgot to do that this time. Because I usually show the sticker sheet, and yeah, that's a no-go this time, right? It's pretty bad. Printer's low on ink. Still is. I don't know if the ink is too expensive or what's going on here. Capital E, right? Yeah. 30. 939. Alright, cool. It's probably literally just a couple drills. That's what it looks like. Literally like 2 drills. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so one here and here. Yeah, that was 2 capital E's. Okay, that was that color. That was 939. Oh, okay. Okay, capital U. Yeah, I think there's a couple more drills with this, but we'll see. Number 8. Yeah, looks it. 8, 315. Yep, looks good. Or is that just a couple drills too? Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, 3 drills this time. Are you kidding? Oh, that's funny. Okay. How specific. Oh, love it. Alright. Okay, one there. One there. And one there. Okay, I'll just look anyway. Okay, that's O. Yeah, it was literally just those 3. Oh my. Okay, that was fun. Alright, small t. 42, I believe. Whoa. Plus no markers. Jumping. Can you do? Alright. Small t, 42. Alright, let's see. Here we are. 3802. Yep, correct. Yeah, so for my full time, I'm back on nights next week. So, yep. See how that goes. Alright, small t. Yeah, I just talk about work a bit. Now, basically what I do, I'm just in the food industry. So, yeah. It's guaranteed work because people need to eat. And McDonald's, yeah, I think people go there like they go to Tim Hortons to get a cup of coffee, like even just for that. And just a snack every now. Bring their family to eat a quick takeout meal. Yeah, it's just food. But anyway, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffrey Morrison. Down below in the description, I just put my Conquer and Pacer main website links. Or the Conquer and Pacer main website links. And yeah, I'll change what challenge I'm working on for Conqueror for sure. It's been Return of the King forever, but now I'm done with Middle Earth, so it's going to say Route 66 now. because that's like 3,000 something kilometers now. Longest challenge I've ever done, but yeah. I'm not sponsored or affiliated with Conqueror or Pacer. I just list the main websites, so if you click on the link, I won't earn a commission or anything, or if you choose to buy on any challenges, I don't have discount codes or anything. But yeah. And yeah, as I mentioned before, I'll post any progress here on YouTube, like progress pictures, that kind of thing. So yeah, just so you're aware, I'm no longer on Facebook Messenger or Instagram, so that's not me. So block me or whatever on that platform, because I'll just get harassed by a hacker or something. So it's just not worth your time on any of the meta programs, so apps. So anyway, take care. All the best with your crafting endeavors / hobbies, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.